Hi Virgos, this is Star with Ariana Stark with your forecast for July 2025. I will use the Ideal Tarot Divine Messages Oracle, Love Oracle amongst other decks for your forecast this month. For a personalized reading as well as for deck purchase, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. Let's just understand what the overall energy is for this month. I do have the Eight of Pentacles from the Ideal Tarot, so paperwork, technical matters will keep you busy. This person, he is at a meeting. Likewise, there could be meetings lined up. Maybe they could be at short notice. Clients could also be demanding. They may expect you to reconsider payment for your services, but you're going to be firm. You will get what you desire. I think the key also this month is to be patient, to work on your skills, to be cooperative. Your work is going to be esteemed, so be collaborative as well, and you'll be well served this July. The final days of June stepping into July, I do have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this was a time when you were very busy on account of work. Maybe rewards were not immediate, but then the Nine always guarantees some kind of breakthrough. I think at the last moment or at the 11th hour, you wanted to throw in the towel because, like I said, rewards weren't immediate, but then you were content with the output. You may have had that breakthrough at the 11th hour. This was also the time when you needed to focus on grooming. Self-love was important, so you needed to indulge yourself. Extra work could have left you overburdened, but then your dedication was top-notch. You were also someone who was planning for your future. Obstacles to overcome this month are the challenges. I do have the Three of Pentacles. Now, this lady, she is busy with artistic work. Likewise, you're going to be someone who is going to focus on your creative talents. But this is in the challenge position, so you need to work or put in more effort. Minor gains may also seem to be a distant dream because of this card being in the obstacle position. So work on your skills, continue to get better at your work. You're also going to be the sounding board for others around you. They are going to esteem you for your good opinion. Maybe Virgos, you also need to tone down your expectations. I think you could be someone who wants work offers related to what you have done in the past, but then that could be a tall order. So your well-wishers and acquaintances ask you to tone it down. Even on the home front, there could be bias that exists that could also leave you hassled. Perhaps you should get some sleep, recharge your batteries. Influences for this month, I do have the King of Wands. Again, with this card, your creativity will be in full swing. It is something which will garner you recognition. You're going to be rewarded for your work. In personal relationships also, it is time to bury the hatchet. You should resolve issues. You should blow the pipe of peace and move on. Maybe you're going to be annoyed with a maternal person on account of tasks that you are allotted. You may expect them to do it all by themselves. The health of a loved one could also be something which could be worrisome for Virgos. Yet your near and dear ones will continue to promote your talents. You should help them out as well. They can take advantage of your contacts. Sometimes, old clients could also throw you in the path of new customers and patrons, and you could be paid on the spot. Work-related recognition, positive feedback is also going to be there, but your boss could continue to underestimate your abilities, even though he or she knows that you're very capable and efficient. Legal matters will also bother many Virgos, but this is a month when you need to resolve issues. So in case there's an out-of-court settlement, you should do the needful. Or even if there's a matter in court, you can expect positive results. The first 10 days of the month, I do have the Sun card. The Sun's energy makes you very energetic. It makes you very optimistic. You're upbeat, but it could also make you a bit temperamental. You could blow hot and cold. Perhaps you should go outdoors. You should soak up the sun, but you should also be careful of dehydration. I think your focus is going to be the home. You're also going to be someone who is going to give it back to those clients who take undue advantage of you. Maybe they have not paid up, so you expect them to pay past dues. Try not to let little issues snowball into big arguments, because the damage could be permanent. Maybe later on you will realize that it was much ado about nothing. Try not to assume too much, because it could be a bit exaggerated. You will seek assistance from those in a position of authority. There'll also be rescheduling of meetings. Interviews could also be lined up. While working, you're someone who is going to rush headlong, so there could be mistakes. Maybe setbacks could also come about due to unavailability of equipment. I think criticism is also going to come your way, so well-meaning criticism always gives us a chance to polish our skills, like this card. Those of you who are in the leadership position, I think you are not going to like colleagues or employees who are chaotic, who are laid back. You will give them a piece of your mind. Many of you also need to spend time with children. Apart from nature, you should take rest, because nature could bring you peace. You could also consult occultists this month. Perhaps you will gain the insight while consulting a tarot reader or a numerologist. Maybe you can reach out to me as well, Virgos. The next 10 days, that is 11 to 20th July, I do have the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, like the King of Wands, is a person who is going to want to be someone who wants to stamp with authority. Maybe you're also going to frame policies, new laws for your juniors or workers. I think the onus is definitely going to be on you, but you also need to understand that you shouldn't procrastinate. Maybe that is why those who are around you think that you're a bit easygoing, that you're not understanding the situation, or that you're taking it very lightly. You should understand that things need to be dealt with seriously. That's what they expect from you. But then you also think, why do you have to be the flag bearer? I think somewhere, Virgos, you need to understand that you're very capable, you're very efficient. That is why everything falls on your lap. But this could also create misunderstandings. Maybe you're going to get on a high horse. Financial issues could also create discord in your relationship, especially with loved ones. So avoid misunderstandings, miscommunication of any kind. You have to step up, you have to take charge. You will be under pressure to complete a lot of official work. Maybe many of you also need to discuss issues with a senior person or a father figure. Look closely at documents, read between the lines rather than let anyone take undue advantage of you. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 31st July, is the Four of Cups. Now this lady, she seems to be discontented. She's a bit wistful. Maybe you're emotional because there are two-faced people. You could find someone backing down from whatever was promised to you. That could mean that you feel that you're between the devil and the deep blue sea. But then someone will also come to your aid. Maybe this person who backtracks is going to make amends. Money, again, could be an issue for many Virgos over here. It could create damage in your relationships. Those of you who are on the lookout for new job opportunities, there could be outstation work offers, but then the job profile may not be to what you want. That is why it doesn't excite you. Other than that, your schedule could also be disrupted. I think you need to stay motivated. You need to push yourself rather than cry over spilled milk. Time will pass. That is why you need to focus. You need to concentrate rather than deal with pending work. New clients will also be there in your life in these days. Some deals will be finalized, some will fizzle out, so be prepared. It's quite like a mixed bag for you. Banking work will also be a priority. Again, as a leader of the pack, you're going to be quite irritable with tardy workers, those who are not punctual. From the Divine Messages Oracle, also have this card, disquiet, unease. So some issues could leave you very stressed out, very tense. It could also affect the pit of your stomach. So stomach related issues could also be there for many Virgos this month. I think you need to get the insight, you need to let the light shine down on that key. So maybe you're going to deal with important key figures in your life, or you could also be a key player. You must pay attention to the signs that your body is giving you. Whatever is making you uneasy, I think you shouldn't brush it under the carpet, rather you should focus on it. Financial issues could also create problems in your life. So this is something which is going to be a priority for many Virgos. You need to pay attention. I do have some messages with respect to your love life. Letter messages, love notes, it says. So some of you need to communicate more effectively with your person. Your person could also make travel plans to be in your city, but you also need to understand that in case it's an unacknowledged relationship, this person may not give clear answers about the future of this connection. That is why you feel that you're hanging by the thread. I do have intimacy physical, so those of you who are enjoying good rounds of communication can also expect intimacy in your connection. Maybe your person also wants to travel to be in your city. This could also make you giddy with excitement. Reality is that I'm never over you, so in case your connection doesn't work, or in case there's separation of sorts for some Virgos, I think you cannot be over this person, or it could be vice versa. I think some of you could also be in a relationship where your person is very dominating. He wants you under his thumb, so cooperation is the key. I think you should work things out. A lot of signs are pointing to you lately. So some of you who are in an on again, off again connection, or some of you are romancing, I think the signs are there from the universe. So pay attention. Maybe you should also focus on social events. Maybe you should also plan dinner dates or rustle up a meal for your special someone. The last card in this reading is Desert, which says Vision Quest. I think you need to go inwards this month. You need to introspect. Being alone can also help you get answers that you're seeking. It could also give you the insight. This could be a vision quest. This is a process to spend a few days in the wilderness alone. Being with Mother Nature can give you food for thought. Meditation could also be life-changing. So pay attention to your dreams. Meditate. I hope Virgos you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.